Shalom, shalom. Real quick, glad I came upon this video because this matches the intel that I just stated in the last video that I got around 3 a.m., right? The United States Special Forces and Israeli Special Forces, they went into that Gaza Strip and they got lit up. They had to retreat. Iran, Russia, and China, they're already on their way over there because they warned them the moment you cross that line, it's a wrap, right? Now, I don't think people understand Delta Force and the Special Forces, if you will. You could drop one of those groups off, let's just say in Houston. They're going to clear out the whole north side by themselves. No, like by themselves. You're going to walk outside and you ain't going to know somebody right there. While you sleep, they going to clear out that whole north side of Houston by themselves. You just drop off one of the group. You just drop off one group over there. They're going to clear out the whole north side by themselves. No additional help. That Gaza Strip and they got lit up. Let me run this back.
Finally, we have no real army anymore. The army is down to perhaps, 450,000. How much of that is ready to fight is open to debate. Much of it is sitting in Eastern Europe right now. We don't have the means to rapidly ship a large force of 80 to 100,000 troops on the ground into the region, which means that we're reliant on special forces and right now 2,000 Marines and perhaps 2,000 special forces and special operations forces. That's not going to make much of a dent. And as we've seen quite recently within the last 24 hours or so, some of our special ops forces and Israeli special ops forces went into Gaza to reconnoiter, to plan for where they might want to go to free hostages and make an impact. And they were shot to pieces and took heavy losses, as I understand it. I think that's where we're headed. And I don't see that as a win for Israel in any way, shape, or form. And I certainly think it's very dangerous for us.
So if we have people on the highest level or who've worked in the highest level in the military, right? In the Pentagon, advisors to the president, and they're letting you know that, hey, they took their ass in there last night. We got lit up. Man, listen, now's the time, right, that we need to be right with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Our brothers and sisters need to be in order, especially the ladies need to be in order, because remember, per the prophecy, all of the men, right? Remember, it says all their bridegrooms going to be destroyed in the war. And those who not killed in the war, the famine's going to destroy. It's going to be a shortage of food, water, shelter. So the Most High going to make the Israelite man more precious, right, than gold. If your man, husband, brother, etc., in the next 2 or 3 weeks, if he finna get his butt shipped off over to the valley of Yehoshaphat, he's not coming back. That's per the scriptures. He's not coming back. Right? I need people to understand that. This is all prophecy. He's not coming back. Right? They finna get ready to push out this MOTB, right? That's gonna happen when the dollar and all that fall. When they start this war, that's when your banks and all that's gonna crash. That's when your 401k and all that gonna crash. That's when things really gonna get choppy. That's when the prophecy of Ezra gonna come in and all of that. Then it's gonna get choppy and it's gonna happen fast. Then they're gonna bring in that MOTB. I mean, we don't have that much else to wait on, right? So a lot of us Israelites, we say sleazy E. What you waiting on? Go ahead and bring it in, right? Go and bring it in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get some of that because I mentioned it, so I can't just leave it Let me get that Salat. One second. Let's go to let me get that. We're gonna go to Second Esdras. We'll go to 16. I believe it's in 16 or it's in 15, but we're gonna find it. I was just trying to show that video, but when we hear, I don't want to mention it and leave a cliffhanger like that. And this is why I tell every brother, every sister trying to join the military and do all of this, no. The answer is no. There we go. I'll start with verse we'll start at 31, right? I just started 31. Second Esdras 16, 31. Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. You ever seen the HBO series The Last of Us, or The Hunger Games? There's a new one coming out here in a couple of days. Or The Book of Eli with Denzel Washington. And you look and see downtown buildings and it's grass and trees and shrub and all this stuff growing through it because ain't nobody passing through. That's real. Where you think Satan's children, the fake Jews, if you will, where you think they get all these ideas from? The Most High says they're vagabonds. They don't come up with nothing on their own. They still take everybody's idea. Look at whiskey. Jack Daniels didn't create whiskey. Uncle Nearest did. Google it. Pull it up. Right? So that's what's happening. Right? Verse 33. Right? The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, and the women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars, this is talking about right now what's coming, their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Right? Hear now these things and understand them. So this is why you never hear the Most High say the word listen. Only women do that. That's how to be emotion. Listen to me, listen. The Most High says hear, because the word hear involves actions. We make a joke. When I say jump, I'm supposed to say how high? Yeah, that's what the Most High expects. If he say jump, you supposed to already be jumping. Just ask him, well, shit, how high? I'm already jumping. What's up? Hearing involves action, okay? Hear now these things and understand them. We get understanding from the men of the Lord, right? Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants, that's only the Israelites of Yahweh. Okay, so I ain't finna go into all that. I just want to show that those couple of scriptures that of what we seeing right now. So if we gonna bring it full circle, the Most High said when Babylon, Israel, UK, and all that are destroyed, the smoke gonna rise up to the heavens, and afar off, people gonna just be hearing the screams and the burn and the smell. So let's put this into full circle, right? It's going to be a lot of women left, correct? Because they men going to be destroyed in the wars. And when them nukes hit, this is why, I think it was Elder Apostle Hart. This is why a lot of, even a lot of the Israelites, a lot of us out here, we be saying that it's going to be majority of women destroyed. So when we bring up that Western mindset or the Jezebel ways, when he said he going to destroy all the witchcrafts out of the land, the rebelliousness. This goes with Isaiah chapter 4. I'm just paraphrasing all of this stuff, right? Write it down and go read it. So women scream louder than men, correct? So when these bombs, when these nukes and all this stuff start to drop, who gonna be here screaming? Those same feminist women, the same ones, right? So understand the times that we in. People, this fear-monger, this ain't fear-monger. We giving you the prophecies like we're supposed to be doing. Now is the time. Psalms 91, that should be in your every morning prayer when you hit that closet, right? But you got to be keeping the law. You got to be keeping the commandments. You can't just be like, oh, I'm a Christian. I'm praying to the Lord. If you're not praying to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, that's your daddy's name. It ain't Zeus. That's what Jesus is. That's Zeus. If you are not talking to the Most High directly, look, I don't know what else to tell you. All right. So with that, I just wanted to really show that video and get out of here. Shalom.